Times with Richie C, Mr. Milk and Bread himself, Vic. And Vic, I'm going to say your last name too.
I was going to say, I'm waiting for the pause. Here we go.
Dibitetto. Vic Dibitetto.
Nice. You got that right, but it's supposed to be bread and milk, not milk and bread.
Oh, okay. Let me say it again. Mr. Bread and Milk himself, Vic Dibitetto. How you doing, Vic?
I appreciate it. Some people call it eggs and bread, milk and eggs. They get it all.
What did I say? Milk and eggs, milk and bread?
Milk. Now I'm confused. Milk and bread, you said. Sorry, I'm late. I'm never late. I apologize.
That's okay. Thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
No problem.
No, that's all right. Sometimes, like I said, everybody gets tied up or whatever.
That's the thing. I wasn't tied up. I just
I'm not
gonna lie to you.
You're getting old, Vic. That's what
there it is. Thank you.
Mine, it's the medication.
Like my father used to say, medication.
Yeah, medication. Yeah. The funny thing is, my kids knew of you before I knew of you. And
that's how it mostly happens. The younger kids tell their parents, "You got to see this guy."
Well, that's great because you know what? It's hard for comedians that are older today. So, but if you have a crowd like you have, it's different.
A whole new demographics now because of the YouTube and Facebook. I didn't use it to tell you I'm having a cookie at 3:00. I used it to make my vignettes and promote myself.
Exactly. Well, we've been through all your material, of course, because to do our research, and in fact, on your site, on your website, you have that clip where you talk about where I was laughing, but with your little son at 5 years old, you were doing the ventriloquist. Man, that was genius. That was genius.
Yeah, we won $10,000. He was 5 years. He's 28 now. Wow.
Is the expression on your face? Did he leave home yet? Because mine's is still home.
Yeah, he moved three blocks away. He moved.
Oh, there you go. He's
there once a week for the laundry and the meatballs.
All right, and listen, your wife's adorable.
She is my rock.
Oh, she's so.
Without her, she's the best. Her and her mother are just.
Yeah, well, not my house. I'm married 42 years. My wife's not behind me in any way, shape, or form. Well, listen.
There's nothing more frustrating than being a comedian than being married to one.
Yeah, I know. I guess I can understand that. We're good friends with. I don't know if you ever met him too, Dom Irera.
Yeah, we worked together a few times. Dom's a sweetheart.
Okay, and Dominic is, we go way back with him. But see, what I liked about your stuff, Dominic has his stuff and you have your stuff. What it is it's so yours, for lack of a better word.
It's real. It's honest. It's from the heart. And it's not politically correct.
And the other one I liked is, which me and my kids were on the floor laughing in the garage last night, is the $40.
Oh, Tony Gaga.
Tony Gaga. I swear to God.
It's just Tony Gaga. It's just
$80. $80. Yeah.
You're right. Because everybody has that guy. No matter what you do, he could do better.
Where were you born and raised?
Brooklyn, New York.
I'm almost the same thing. I was born and raised South Philly. So it's the same thing. So we got the same guys. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
What I wanted to start asking you a couple questions is, we're the same too, because it's funny. You worked and did your career at the same time. You had to take care of your family. It's the same thing I did.
Well, I used to drive a garbage truck, and one night I drove my truck to Dangerfields on First Avenue, went on stage, did my set, got back in the truck to finish my route. As I'm pulling away, I'm honking the horn. The audience is waving at me. I mean, come on. You think, you know what it is? I put my family first before my career. I mean, then maybe there's a reason why I'm just starting to get breaks in my 50s. Who knows? If I would have got it earlier, I would have been a dope ad. I don't know.
Hey, Rodney Dangerfield, 54.
Exactly. He's my inspiration, man. He didn't make Caddyshack till he was in his mid-50s.
Right.
I mean, you're never too old. And I enjoy what I do. I get up 8 o'clock. I work out. I water my plants, and I do my shows like Thursday through Sunday. Those are that's my bread and butter.
Listen, Borgata, the 16th, big shit.
50 minutes from Philly. There's no excuse why people from Philly can't go to Atlantic City.
No. Let me tell you something. That's our turf. We're Philadelphia,
Nice.
Delaware, Eastern Pennsylvania, and South Jersey. But that's big stuff, the Borgata, boss. Yeah,
my good friend Ray Garvey, who passed away a few years ago, he's the one that brought the comedy into Borgata. And when you bring up the Borgata, I just got to mention the story. He was sitting.
Sure.
Jamie Lynn Ziegler, the one that played Meadow on The Sopranos.
Yeah.
To the wedding, he's sitting in the church in the pew, and who's next to him? The CEO of the Borgata. And
wow.
Just like when the Borgata first opened.
Sure.
And he tells the guy, "Did you ever think of bringing comedy into the Borgata?" The guy says, "You know what? Give me a card." Sure enough, he's the reason why there's comedy there. He doesn't book anymore, obviously, because he passed away. But it's one of the best gigs in the country. It's an hour and a half from my house. It's a great gig.
Actually one of our guests 2 weeks ago was Vinny Pastore. Remember?
I know Vinny. I went on tour with those guys called Comedy You Can't Refuse. Michael Imperioli, Sharippa, Paulie Walnuts. There's like a variety show, and I was the comedy portion of it.
I asked you about Mall Cop too.
That was a gift from heaven. See, I started with Kevin James 25 years ago in Long Island. We lost touch. Obviously, he became the king of Queens. I went on to drive a school bus.
Right.
So long story short, I get a call on my phone. It says caller ID unknown. Whenever I see that, I never pick it up.
Right.
I was bored. You know what? I picked it up. Hello? Yeah, who's this? Vic, it's Kevin James. I'm like, really? Who is this? I almost hung up on him. He starts laughing. He says, "Dude, I've been watching your videos, and that Tony Gaga character gave me an idea for I got a part for you. And not audition. You're in. Just read the script. Let me know what you think." Now I'm like Ralph Cramden on the phone. He sends me the script. My name is Gino Cizzetti. I had like 4 lines, but I'm in the whole movie. If you look behind Paul Blart, I'm part of his whack back, they call it. Me, Nick Totoro, Gary Valentine, who's Kevin's brother, Lonnie Love, another comic from L.A. And it was just 6 weeks in Vegas. They gave me my own apartment. We filmed it at the Wynn Hotel. It was just
wow.
It was just one of the greatest experiences of my life.
I'm glad Kevin James remembers people.
Yes. If you look at that movie, he's got a lot of comics.
That's the other one. The show which Marion, am I saying her name? Marion Groden? Sorry.
Groden. That's Groden. That's Groden's daughter. Yes, that's the podcast. It's going to be something called Bonko. Bonko is like the next big thing. It's like Hulu and Netflix. You pay a couple of bucks to subscribe it, and it's like my own channel. It's called the Vic Dibitetto
55
radio show.
Then we got this is the one I wanted to. Well, what are you going to do there? What are you going to do with it? What kind of a show is it going to be?
Like almost like the Howard Stern format. Like she's going to be my Robin Quivers.
Okay.
We're going to have celebrities because she knows a lot of her father knows a lot of people. She knows people. It's going to be in the studio and all the way out in Long Island. We're going to, tape like 5 shows once a week and block out some shows and musical guests. Just.
It sounds good.
You would have told me a year ago all this stuff that's been happening to me, the movie, the viral videos. I would have never believed you. I'm just thankful where I am.
Well, good. I mean, they got to get the milk and bread. Got to get the bread and milk.
Unbelievable. I almost deleted that. I thought it was stupid.
Oh,
no. If you look at all my videos, that was like a stupid one if you ask me.
But it's the truth.
27 seconds from my house to the car. 27 seconds of stupidity got me more recognition than 30 years of stand-up.
But the thing is, though, it's the truth. People run
right.
The Acme or the supermarket is a block and a half from the house. God forbid they could be locked in forever.
Right. And the beauty of that video, I call that the Jason of videos. It's going to come back every winter. Not even winter, even if it's a hurricane, any kind of natural emergency, that thing is not going away. I mean, it's up to 14 million views every winter. It goes up. It goes up every winter.
Sure. And then people tell people this. It's like I said, it's your different angle that you have. It's the different angle. It's where your head's at. You hit the thing that people look and say, man, that's funny. Why didn't I think of that?
That was literally the perfect storm, no pun intended. But that was literally the perfect. It was the big storm right after Sandy,
right?
And it just resonated with everybody.
Now your sidekicks there, Freddie Rubino.
Yes,
And
Freddie Rubino. No.
Okay, so Freddie Rubino. Freddie Rubino sounds like Richie from Raymond. Did you know that? Remember Raymond, the movie?
Yeah.
Listen to Richie. The kid that
Okay.
plays Richie. It even reminds you of him.
He sounds more like Pesci to me.
Yes.
People call him the Joe Pesci of comedy.
Oh, is that what it is?
Freddie, I met Freddie. I was judging a stand-up comedy show.
Mm-hmm.
Person and me, we were the three judges.
Oh, okay.
And I loved him. I said, Freddie, just keep doing what you're doing. And sure enough, fast forward, he's opening to me at the Borgata, October 16th.
Oh,
Freddie's
wow.
a funny guy.
Now, what are you going to bet that the three tenors that can't sing?
That's going to start. Oh, yeah. How great is that title?
Yes.
Hilarious.
I liked it.
The guy that produced that show was the same guy that produced the Blue Collar Comedy guy.
Yeah,
so
Russell informed me that. Yeah.
Is me, Richie Minervini, and Jimmy Della Valle. The three tenors.
I love the scene with the golf cart. Oh, yes, where I go relax and you just switch like right over. Yeah, and see, you hit that. I think that's what it is. You hit a part that nobody hits. It's like Don My Rear is like he's subtle. Subtle. Just says the subtle stuff. Where you're a different look. You're a different situation. That's why I like your stuff. And your stuff is hard laughing stuff. I mean, when you see your stuff, it makes you laugh, not just giggle. It makes you laugh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, when you come see my stand-up, I'm high energy. I warn the people up front, get one of those umbrella drinks because I spit a lot.
Yeah, and you're loud.
I give it 100% when I'm on stage. It comes from the heart. I don't.
Well, let me ask you a question. This is how did you get started in comedy?
Oh, I was the class clown. I was sneaky funny. I would do shit when the teacher would turn her back. There was a Pips, going back to Pips where I started. They had an amateur night, and my friend said, "Why don't you give it a shot?" Mm-hmm. I went on stage. I had to follow Richard Jenny and Andrew Dice Clay. They booed me off the stage, but the needle was hooked. I kept at it, kept going back. Fast forward. I mean, look where I am now. It's all my upbringing, work ethic. Just keep plugging, man.
Right.
What's the alternative? You stop and you're miserable. You just keep forging ahead.
Well, you know what it is? It's the old thing. I'm not going away.
Right.
And you stay in there and you hang in there and you just keep working and working and working. But I mean, the stuff like the Borgata, Mall Cop 2, this tour, and the tour I believe is January 22nd is your tour. Starts with the three tenors, the ones that can't sing.
Boston, Chicago, Florida. We're going all over the place. Hopefully,
you're going to kill. You're going to kill.
Look at all the guys from Blue Collar Comedy. They all went on to have their own successful careers,
Right.
My father used to say, one hand washes the other and two hands wash the face.
That's right. Now, your daughter, your wife was right. Your daughter is you. I see that little clip.
Oh, and she's swinging in the chair?
Yeah, I see the little clip. The one is where I guess she was on her class trip.
Wow, I don't even remember.
Oh yeah, you're looking at the cell phone. You and your wife are looking for a cell phone. She's on a tour.
Oh, okay. No, yes. She was in Switzerland. She was in Europe or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Where'd we go?
Yeah, I went to Lancaster County twice.
Yeah. We went to Chester. Chester, you drive 5 miles in either direction and still be at the scene of the crime. But I love your stuff. I love it. It's like you just think about it and you just do it. And I think that's what I got out of your videos and your clips and your, what do you call them, vignettes?
Vignettes.
Yeah, because it looks like
for 5 years now. I have hundreds of them. My YouTube channel, you could literally spend hours just going through all of them. And the beauty of them, they're quick.
Right. Oh, exactly. People want to see something fast, and you have the exact, the little car trips or whatever you got.
Yeah.
It works. But you know what I liked about it is that whenever you feel, it looks like this. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks like whenever you feel you got something funny, you do it.
Yeah, I do.
And guess what? It works.
Some of them are planned, like the Shed series. Those are planned. My mother-in-law. Those are planned out. But most of them are just I just whip the cell phone out and just do it.
Yeah, I related to the one where your wife comes home with all that.
Oh, home goods.
Yeah, I come home with something that's for me a tool. That's a what'd you buy that for?
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I always tell people, I tell them this story, that my wife, we went to the mall and somebody stole her credit cards. And they said, "What'd the police say?" I said, "Well, I didn't report it to the police." And they said, "Why not?" I said, "Because the thief spends less than she does. He's more frugal." You have a poster board, and it has all the dates where you're going to be.
Yeah, just click on my website. You see I have a calendar. All my
on your
flyer that's been posted to the top. It's constantly updated with the dumb questions. How do I get tickets for the Borgata? I tell them, call Harris. It's amazing. You got to hold their hand. It's just. Oh, please don't get me started.
And then what I'll do is we get that and we post that. Now, Good Times.
No, I got a fan page now.
Right.
Fan page now.
Yeah. No. These people are phenomenal fans.
No, I know. I'm always getting, when you coming to South Jersey? I'm like,
yeah.
Is Atlantic City south enough? What the hell?
Well, Borgata is it. If you do the Borgata, that's really all you got to do, unless you four-wall someplace, because there's really no places left. Casino, and that usually covers all of South Jersey, Philadelphia, and Delaware.
I did Westbury Music Fair in Long Island, Memorial Day weekend. 1,300 people. Come on.
Wow.
I'm doing it again. Well, I'm doing Governor's Labor Day weekend. That's a comedy club. But my Long Island fans, I'll tell you, I'm blessed. Wherever I go, Westchester, Yonkers, the Bronx, Long Island, my fans come out, man. They're loyal. They really are.
Well, wait till you see South Jersey.
Good. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm telling you, these people are really, really downright fans. They will follow you. They don't care if it's raining, snowing. They will come out and see you.
Yep. Because I'm getting now. People yelling out bits while I'm on stage.
Yeah. Or they yell at the punchlines, which is even worse.
Amazing. It's like I created Frankenstein monsters.
Yeah,
they're yelling out $2. Holy shit!
But that's such a great character, man.
Guy Tony Gaga is a goof. He's a goofball.
No, the same walk, but you got the walk too. The walk is the same. Oh. There's always one. I'm telling you something. There's always one in the Italian neighborhood. He's always. Well, we still call him Gavone. Remember?
Yep.
All right. So I just want to make sure I mention this is October 16th is the Borgata.
Right. The Music Box Showroom.
Right. Oh, you don't even have to say that. They'll know where you're at. And where can they get the tickets? DOAC.com. DOAC.com. No, I really I don't want to hold you up too much longer. But listen, thanks so much for calling.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
Well, listen, thanks a lot.
Thank you enough.
Yeah, and tell your wife I said hello. Tell her I thought she was really cute.
It.
And then, but that's so nice. But that's so nice. She's behind you.
Normally I'm behind her. But folks.
Bada boom. Yeah. I really appreciate you calling me. I'm honored by that. And thank you very much. And continue success with your career, buddy.
No problem, Rich. I'm going to send you that clip now.
All right.
Like that page. I'll like it.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, Rich. Have a great day and enjoy the rest of your summer.
You too, buddy. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.